Hello. How's it going? So I really wanted to stream yesterday. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Um, my neighbors had other plans though, apparently. It was like a fucking war zone out there for until well past 12:30. And these aren't like little fireworks. Like that shit was peeking my mic from the inside. I could like feel the shockwaves with my fucking dusty bones. It was so bad. Um, but anyway. I really like playing with fireworks. Fireworks always make me happy. So on one hand, why are you still up? What the hell? Hi, chill lady. Um, yeah. So thunderstorm. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. So the plan was to stream yesterday. That didn't happen. I'm excited to move though, because then it probably won't be an issue. I don't know. My latest neighbors are like really fucking. They must be like giga patriots or something. It's kind of crazy. Um, Now full disclosure, I might be a little weird today. I might be oversharing here, but I just found out this afternoon that um, last night one of my old friends got shot and killed. Uh, and rather than grieve over it, I figured I'd just keep doing something, keep the mind busy, you know? Anyway, I was thinking, let's see. Here we go. There's this thing called the rice purity test, which I thought might be interesting or fun to do on stream. But like this I don't know if this would actually be like entertaining or if it would just get gross really quickly, you know, like old guy. Because some of these are pretty gnarly. And granted, this is for like college freshmen, so 18-year-olds. But yeah, most of this is crossed out for me. Um, let's see. I don't know. It is 100 questions, but it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It would be pretty quick. I just think it might be. I don't know. Does anybody want to know if I've attended an orgy? I don't think that's. I don't know if that's something anybody wants to know. But I thought it was. I thought it might be funny. I mean, it's yes or no questions. You don't have to explain too much. But I guess the other thing I wanted to talk about is I've finally caught up with Freerun. I've caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen. Um, I started up watching My Adventures with Superman again, which is by the way a 10 out of 10 show. Easy 10 from me. If you're cool with kids shows. Uh, Thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen or Freerun? Jujutsu Kaisen is cool. It's fight slop. I was there for the fights. I got them. I was happy. Superman. Uh, oh, sure, whatever. Uh, Jimmy, I really get what they're going for because they're going for is that Jimmy is there's like the relationship between Jimmy and Kara, right? And so Jimmy, one of his like reasons that he doesn't want to date her is that there's like a whole world out there. She's new here and she's new to Earth, and Jimmy kind of doesn't want to, you know, want to ruin that. I totally get that, but also like I don't know, you can experience the world together. You don't gotta. And it's just as much Kara's decision. So anyway, man, Old Hawaiian music just hits different. The song's about smoking weed back in 1978. That is gas. I got like a sudden nostalgia kick, and I asked my dad for like old Hawaiian music, and I've never seen him so excited. The song reminds you of home. Are you Hawaiian, Cherry? Also, welcome in. Hope you're. Are you East Coast? Your morning is going well. Mm. Some of your family's from Oahu. Oh, that's where I'm from. Yeah, yeah. 18 years on the island. I still visit once to twice a year. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stay Manoa Valley. uh, it's a small world out there. You go about every 2 years. Oh, that's great. I don't really talk like a Hawaiian anymore. One of the first times I remember I was playing Counter Strike when I was like 13 or something, and someone was like, "Are you stoned all the time?" And I was like, "No, I'm just Hawaiian." But I don't really talk like that anymore. Spent so long on the mainland. But anyway, what was I going on about? Mm, so there's this. Your family lives Waianae? Hell yeah, yeah. Hawaii's a lot of fun. It's kind of tough living there. It's so expensive, but which is why I moved to Oregon. Every time my mom visits, she's like, "Holy shit, everything's so cheap here." um, but I was doing like a deep dive. I was going down a rabbit hole, and I was wondering why like Bajichuan, which is Gongfu is so like overrepresented in a lot of like manga and anime and fighting games. So Japanese culture, and apparently it's from this manga all the way back in 1987 called Kenji. It's about a kung fu practitioner. And it got me thinking of like possible. I really want to start making like longer form YouTube videos at some point, but it got me thinking about uh old mangas, I guess, that I could somehow. I mean, just I don't know, maybe review or something. But anyway, it has the martial arts tag. So I decided to go through my anime list and find the oldest friggin' martial arts anime I could find, or manga, I guess in this case. Um, and there are some really old ones here, like all the way back to 1955, which is insane, about a judoka in the Meiji. But I stumbled across this one that I think would be awesome. Um, Hold on, I gotta find it here. But I figured this might be like a content blind spot. It's the first anime I remember watching. My dad put me on to DBZ and Sailor Moon when I was five, about five. Yeah. Uh, the goats, yes, yes. Because it was just on TV when I happened to be waking up to go to school in the morning. DBZ and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is great also. I don't Inuyasha. Okay, we're looking at the Adult Swim special, right? That's those were huge back then. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Uh yeah, I just remember reading the premise and it just seemed like the most insane thing I've ever heard. What after? Oh, I also got really into Power Rangers. Um I think Mighty Morphin was still airing back then. God, I'm old. Oh my god. Don't let it set in. 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 Uh Here we go. Here we go. Chido Saikyo no Otoko Ryu. Right? Now, let me just read the synopsis for you guys. Tell me if this doesn't sound awesome. From 1976. Only 3 volumes, but they're okay, 2 volumes, 18 chapters. It's pretty short. Karateka Ryan Ryu is so unflinchingly powerful that during a sanctioned match, his strikes accidentally explode his opponent into piles of steaming meat. As punishment, he dons a sutra-infused mask to suppress his horrific might and goes into hiding with his psychic sister. But the two are eventually hunted down by his ex-master and the fiancé of the man Ryu killed. While their modus operandi would appear to be revenge, they follow divine instructions from up above. Destroy Ryu before he can awaken as the Antichrist. God himself has put a hit on our masked hero. Doesn't that sound fucking awesome? Are you joking me? And then right? Okay, let's go to YouTube. Has anybody made a video on this? Has anybody made a video on this? Because holy shit, that's a banger. And no, there is nothing. There is fucking nothing here. I just thought I don't know. Maybe yeah. It's my time. Maybe it might be. I might be cooking with this one. I also looked at the some of the art, and it's fucking awesome. The problem is I have to go through like the sketchiest websites. Like my router tells me at any time something runs into the firewall, and it just like I was trying to look it up and I immediately ran into some issues. But hold on, let's see if I can find a site here. Hi Gato, how are you doing? You're watching anime? What are you watching? Okay, Manga Dex doesn't have it. Tragic. Hold on. I think it was on the second page. Akane Vanishi, what's that about? What is this? Dude, this is a manga from 1976. I did a deep dive. I wanted to know why Baji Tuan is overrepresented in fighting games and anime. And it's because of this obscure ass manga from 1987. And then I just like started going through all the oldest martial arts manga, and this one is from 1976. But it's about a dude who's so powerful he explodes people with his fists, and then apparently he's the Antichrist. That's Fists of the North Star. No, this is much more avant-garde. Okay, Manga Fire sounds sketch as fuck, and it's a TO domain. Oh hell no, we are not listening to that. You use Manga Fire? Okay. It works. Like, look at this art, man. Holy fuck. Oh my. Uh-oh. Get me out of here. Like, this is so sick. This is 70s as fuck, dude. Of course, the women are just like in bikinis. This is I don't know. It almost reminds me of like old sword and sorcery stuff. Of course, you got your super swole old man, and then of course he's fucking crucified. He's crucified because he's the Antichrist. I don't know. This one seems awesome. Yeah. This one seems like gas, and it starts out with him just like dodging a bunch of like gangsters while there's fucking fighter craft hunting him down. This dude in the trench coat and the fishing hat has like a fucking Sten gun. There's a like a samurai looking motherfucker over here. Are those American FBI? And beyond them, English, German, French, Chinese, Soviet. They've all come a long way to kill me. We're getting close to Billy Bat. What's Billy Bat? Here, I'll look it up for you. Billy Bat. How old is this? Oh, this is by Urasawa. Urasawa Sensei. So this became mangaka eventually made Monster and set 20th Century Boys. Okay, yeah. Dude, this is a Disney. This is a Walt Disney looking motherfucker. That's awesome. How old is this? 2008. That's not old enough. That's not old enough. We gotta go back. We gotta go. We gotta go. If I was born, it's not old enough. Billy Bat. Plus, I bet there's a ton. Do I know Kenny Lauderdale? It sounds familiar. Unfortunately. Uh, let's see. Like, okay, so if I look up Billy Bat on YouTube, I bet I'll get a bunch of results. Hi, Shale. How's it going? Yeah. Kenny Lauderdale. Okay, obscure manga or anime. All right, gotcha. Yeah. Can I ban her? No. Actually, well, more. I'm just too lazy to right now. Yeah. So, mm, yeah. There's plenty of content. This is well covered. Ew. AI thumbnail. Gross. Anyway, why would I? Yeah. That's true. Give me a good reason, Gato. Give me a good enough reason, and I'll think about it. Anyway, we're not doing the rice purity test. I don't think. That was the initial idea, and then I was like, wait, this is kind of gross. I don't think anybody wants to know if I've been in an orgy, right? Coward? Okay, fine, we're doing it. Is this the right music for this? That was so easy. Look, you're like a quarter of the people here, so I don't know. Does anybody are there any nays in the audience? I don't think so. I collapse under negative pressure. It's true. It's true. You say nay? You got like mid purity? Oh, this is gonna be bad. this is for like 18-year-olds, okay? There's no reason to be talking about this shit live. I don't know. It might be funny. People think you're a sexual deviant, but you feel just normal. I think most people. The more normies you know, okay. Am I 18? Yes, I am older than 18. Or maybe I'm just forever 18. Whatever. We're starting. Held hands romantically. Yes. Been on a date. Yes. Been in a relationship. Yes. Danced without leaving room for Jesus. I've never heard this phrase. Does this mean like you're not like you got like you got like a foot distance in between you? You know, you got room for Jesus in between. Yeah, grinding. Sound unk, but like a really cool unk. Yeah, my uncle used to do cocaine in college. I learned that later, and I was just like, hey, let's go. I'm the type of unk you call up to go on a road trip in the mountains in the summer. Oh God. I hope nobody trusts me with their children because I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of responsibility. Anyway, we have danced without leaving room for Jesus. Kissed a non-family member. Kissed a non-family member on the lips. French kissed. Yes. In public? Yes. Kissed on the neck? Yes. Horizontally. Why non-family? Dude, one of the last questions is committed an act of incest. Alabama roll tide, baby. Let's go. All right. I don't know what kissing horizontally means. Does does that mean like you're both lying down? Anyway, I have. Yes. Okay. Thank you for filling me in. A lot of these terms just never. A lot of this lexicon, a lot of this jargon has just never showed up in my life. Given or received a hickey. Hickeys are really fucking annoying. Anybody heard that thing where like you're supposed to roll a nickel on it or something? That shit did not help. Kissed or been kissed on the breast? Yes. Kissed someone below the belt? Yes. Kissed for more than 2 hours consecutively? I don't know. Who's been timing that? Who's been timing that? Hello, Worry Rock. How are you? I mean, I'm just gonna go with yes. I wasn't timing it, but probably. How long are my fuck sessions? That's a very direct way of going about it. I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes. I I mm, it depends on the mood. How drunk am I right now? I'm still at 2 drinks. Played a game involving stripping. Yeah, it was pretty awkward. Everybody was hammered. Will I regret this tomorrow? No. Um, I'm just filled with nervous energy, and I really wanted to stream yesterday, but my neighbors wouldn't. Had other plans, and I'm kind of grieving, so I'm a little manic right now. Seen or been seen by another person in a sensual context. What does that? What does that even? Does 16 count if your grandpa saw you jacking? Yeah, yeah, sure. Masturbated. I was like 10. Masturbated to a picture or video. Yeah. Masturbated while someone else was in the room. Yeah, but they didn't know. They didn't know. Been caught masturbating too many times, unfortunately. Masturbated with an inanimate object. Yes. Yes, college. If you when you're in the dorms and you have a housemate or a roommate. 21 is true. Dude, they make some amazing toys for men. One time, so I used to do whippets a lot, and the only place that sells like the chargers nearby was a sex shop. So I would go there like every week, just to like buy whippets, and and then one day on the way out, I was like, fuck it, I'll get it like a Tenga cup or something. Seen or read pornographic material? Yes. Massaged or been massaged sensually? Yes. Gone through the motions of intercourse while fully dressed? This was like, I don't know. Everybody was like grinding in middle school dances. I don't know. Undressed or been undressed by a member of preferred sex? Yes. Showered with a member of preferred sex? Yes. However, I think this is actually not great oftentimes. One person gets like all the hot water and the other person gets the residuals. I saw a video of like a bathtub that had like 2 shower heads, and that seemed more efficient. That seemed more min maxy. Fondled or had your butt cheeks fondled? Ain't nobody touching my handkill ass, but yeah. Fondled or had my breasts fondled? Yeah, actually, dude. Back in middle school, we used to just like we used to call it scoop rice. You just like, when you're just walking past your homie, you'd the fondle tax. Yeah, basically. You just did that in middle school. Fondled or had your genitals fondled? Yes. Had or given blue balls? Had many times. Had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation. That sounds a lot freakier than it probably actually means. Sent a sexually explicit text or instant message? Yes. You've never been let down? Blue balls isn't real? If there's a will, there's a way. Sometimes you gotta fly solo. Sent or received sexually explicit photographs. Yes. Engaged in sexually explicit activity over video chat. I actually haven't done this one. We finally it took 33 questions, but I haven't done this one. Cheated on a significant other. No. No. Purchased contraceptives. Yes. A liar? For which one? For video chat or cheated? I was thinking of emotionally cheating counts. No. It was like a. I told you something else for cheating. Look, things get weird when you have like open relationships and like exes and like, but I don't consider that cheating. Okay. Gave oral sex. Yes. Received oral sex. Yes. Ingested someone else's genital secretion. It really it sounds nasty when they. It's too scientific. Used a sex toy with a partner. Yes. Spent the night with a member of preferred sex. Yes. Been walked in while engaging in sexual act. Yes. Where's the ingested your own genital secretion question? I've had the misfortune of shooting myself in the face. That would be a yes. Kicked a roommate out to commit a sexual act. Yes. Ingested alcohol in a non-religious context. Yes. You don't think it's misfortune? You feel like guys should know what they taste like? That's true. That's true. That's valid. If you're gonna ask somebody else to do it, then you should do it yourself. I've been told I don't taste terrible though. I mainly just taste like alcohol. Played a drinking game, yes. Been drunk, yes. I feel like these are in the wrong order, right? Anyway, fake sobriety to parents or teachers. This one's kind of sad. My mom actually doesn't know when I'm drunk. Until like, I'm at like 12 drinks deep and then it's pretty obvious. Maybe you played a drinking game but never got drunk. I guess that's true. Had severe memory loss due to alcohol. Yes. That said, I've taken benzos and drank a few times, and that one's insane. You just like black out for 12 hours if you drink enough. And you have like no recollection. Normally I might have like some ideas about what happened, but drinking on benzos is just it's surreal. Use tobacco. Hell yeah, brother. Use marijuana. Yes. Use the drug stronger than marijuana. Yes. Used methamphetamine. Yes. Been sent to the office of a principal, dean, or judicial affairs representative for his disciplinary infraction. Yes. Been put on disciplinary. I've been suspended. Urinated in public. Yes. Gone skinny dipping. Yes. Gone streaking. No, actually. You've done 50 and inebriation level. They're grabbing at you to show you. What? Yeah. Stupid, non malicious. That's what it sounds like. There was like a Mexican restaurant I really loved, and they shared a bathroom with the strip club. So I would have to like go into the strip club to you know use the restroom and yeah. You're gonna shower. Have a good shower, Gato. Wash the sins off your flesh. Okay. Had the police called on you? Yes. Ran from the police? Yes. Had the police question you? Yeah. I mean, I've been arrested. So, yeah. Been arrested. Been convicted of a crime? Yes. A felony? Yes. An act of vandalism? Yes. I feel like this is kind of weird because after all of that, finally, it's like, have you had sexual intercourse 3 or more times in one night? That's a lot. Does taking someone's virginity count as vandalism? I probably not. I mean, if they consent, then it's it's fine. Ever done a 69? Yes. 69s are really awkward though. Like depending on height, you know. Had sex being all the way at 67 is crazy. Yes, it is. If they consent, then it's a mural. Had intercourse 10 or more times. Yes. In 4 or more positions. Yes. With a stranger or person I met within 20. Yes. Had intercourse in a motor vehicle. Yes. Outdoors. Yes. In public. Yes. In a swimming pool or hot tub. Yeah. Intercourse in a bed not belonging to you or your partner. Yeah. Sorry, Dad. Intercourse while your partner's parents were in the same home. Yes. Intercourse with a non-participating third party in the same room. Again, does it count if they're awake? The cuck chair question. I don't know. Might as well. Join the Mile High Club. No. I hate airplanes. Getting freaky on an airplane is like one of the least appealing things I could think of. Participated in a booty call. Yeah. Traveled 100 or more miles for the primary purpose of having sex. That one is insane. I've never been so desperate to, I can just have a wank and then, you probably don't want to drive or fly over 100 miles. Had intercourse with a partner with a 3 or more year age difference. No. The plane crashes and they find you booty butt naked. Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. You'd also probably be a pile of gore, but that's you would also be a naked pile of gore. Had intercourse with a virgin. Yeah, we were both. Intercourse without a condom. Yes. Had an STI test. No. Had an STI. No. Had a threesome. No. Attended an orgy. No. Had 2 or more distinct acts of sexual intercourse with 2 or more people within 24 hours. Yes. 5 or more partners? No. Been photographed or filmed during intercourse by yourself or others? Yeah. Had period sex? No. No, that's gross. What the fuck? How do I know I don't have one if I haven't been tested? No, okay. It's due to reasonable suspicion. I have been tested. But it wasn't due. It was just to have it on file, okay? And I stopped fucking long before I took that one. Had period sex, gross. Anal sex? No. That's a whole lot of work there. Due to unreasonable suspicion? Me when I got my syphilis and AIDS panel or HIV panel. I thought they were just gonna draw blood from me. I don't know. I don't do like a lipids panel. I don't know why they needed to know all that. But I guess it's on file now that I don't have HIV or syphilis. Had a pregnancy scare. Yeah. Impregnated someone or been impregnated? No, I have. Wait, I have been impreg. Gira knocked me up. We're gonna go with no. Paid or been paid for a sexual act? No. Though I have been offered. Committed an act of voyeurism. High gravity. That's crazy. Been offered to pay or to get paid? To get paid. Yeah. Committed an act of voyeurism? Yes. I used to live on like the 30th floor in an area with a bunch of other condos. And I could just like get a pair of binoculars and look out. Committed an act of incest? No. Engaged in bestiality? No. All right, guys. I sure hope my score shows that I'm say so. uh, well, that's the score. When Gato gets back, I'll fill him in. Look, okay, I'm proud of at least okay. Where's the one that's five? Five or more partners. Okay, that's a no. All right. I just dated freaky women. It's not. I'm not run through. It's just I just dated freaky women when I was younger. Okay, that's all. Anyway, you think we're close? Oh boy. Yeah, you partake in the devil's lettuce, Kira. You're just as filthy as me. That train hitting. Yeah, you're a sinner. Anyway, yeah, like the score of 17. Again, you have to consider that this is for like college freshmen. This is for 18-year-olds. Anyway, that life is behind me. I don't do anything illegal these days. I download cars. That's about it. No more meth. Meth would probably kill me if I tried it. But I'm gonna save that take for the drugs tier list eventually. The Schedule One drugs tier list stream. That might be my best stream yet. Okay. I'm gonna switch to the game now. It's been over 40 minutes. That's pretty good. I did some yapping for over 40 minutes. A lot of nerding out. A lot was thrown your way just now. Yeah, the drugs tier list one will be very fun. Um, I've done. I've been a bit of a psychonaut. Hope you have a lovely stream. Are you heading to bed? You should probably go to bed, Gravity. Yeah, done a lot of drugs and also sold a lot of drugs. Anyway, I'm gonna take a whiz, get another drink. You have to get up a bit early, and you probably should. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. You've only done 2 drugs, but there's so many. There's so many, and they're all so fun. 3? Okay. They scare you? Yeah, if you don't have a trustworthy plug. But it was just like talking about like men should taste their own jism if they're gonna ask a woman to drink it. I wouldn't I wouldn't do drugs that I wouldn't do myself, you know? I wouldn't sell drugs I wouldn't do myself rather. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Very PG streamer. He's so say so. One of his most PG streams, yes. Yes. I'm a family friendly streamer, exactly. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad you guys get it. Or at least aren't judgmental. Because a lot of people look at me when I tell them like a lot of my stories or escapades. They look at me like I'm subhuman or something. It's crazy. What are we playing tonight? We're playing Don't Sleep with the Fishes because Twitch recommended it. Let me change category here. 14 viewers, number 1, baby. Not even close. Okay. Sorry, Keola Beamer. You dated a felon at being like that? Yeah. And I don't think I did anything wrong. You think I'm pretty normal, if not a bit of a druggie? Yeah. Look, I believe in the rule of law. If but unjust laws should be disregarded. I am very much the chaotic good variety. We had to reduce everything to that stupid 3x3. You've been homeless before? You've seen some real weirdos. I've had to couch surf, but I've never had to live it rough, you know? Man, the worst part about being friends with or being a druggo is that you hang out with other druggos, and then druggos aren't known for living particularly long. That's the worst part about being a dealer. Anyway, is my model lagging? No, this looks good. This looks good. Okay, I don't know anything about this. I did see a spooky fish, but I don't think this is a spooky game, if that makes sense. Is this a game where you shove pirate women? No, that, believe it or not, that is, shoving women is not actually my my hobby of choice. How to play. You're the captain of a ship on a covert delivery mission with a small crew. Without warning, something strikes the vessel, causing severe damage. You wait for the emergency horns. When they sound, you know you need to evacuate immediately. You used to rave, so druggies are your best friends? Yeah. I'm glad I did it back before fentanyl was the thing. I mean, it was a thing back then, but it wasn't popular. Like, I used to sell lots of Molly and Coke. And you know, that was fun because like a lot of the hot rave girls would ask me to. Yeah. Step 1, grab and run. Time is running out. Gather whatever you can and toss it into your lifeboat before the ship sinks. Every item counts. Escape by staying near the boat at the end. However, it can only carry one more person besides you. Vent is scary? Yeah, I much prefer the other opiates. You got invited to an anime rave the other day? I'm guessing you said no? Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. There's I think it's called Kumoricon, my city, and they usually have like a big dance thing at the end. Fuck Kumoricon, you've been? It sucks? Oh, boo. That's too bad. You want to go to an anime con so bad? I've only been to one. It's a worse Sakura con? Okay, okay. Who would I grab on a sinking ship? You go to PAX every year? Damn, I don't know. You were all about it like that. You miss shaking ass? That's awesome. Will I grab Gira just because he impregnated me? I don't need the child support. I don't know if you heard Worry Rock, but I'm buying a house or a condo. I'm a rich motherfucker, so apparently my problems also don't matter. Used to cosplay, you had a falling for it. Yeah, I remember. I just didn't. I thought Komoricon might be too small for you. This can't be our legacy. All right. Step 2, survive. Use the daytime to spend your energy on fishing, eating, doing small tasks, or chatting to your shipmate if you brought one. When you run out of energy in the day, end the day and try to sleep, hoping nothing disrupts your rest. Your baby will be your legacy. Yeah, they're gonna. we've got a whole league team going, a whole esports org, in the making. Step 3, make choices. If your night does get interrupted, excuse me. If your night does get interrupted, use an item you brought back to handle the situation. If you have no answer, you can try going back to sleep. Sometimes that's your only option. Angira sounds so cute. Oh. I don't you want to talk about it? I really don't. And I'm really scared of what Gato, like a portmanteau of Gato and mine would be. You ship it. This is so cursed. Okay. You've been watching baby animal TikToks. You might have the fever. Sail the seas. Yes. I started this. I thought it would be funny. I didn't. The bit needs to die. I need to smother it with a pillow. All right. Okay. Yeah, adventure. That's the only difficulty, right? So. Oh, I gotta raise my drink counter. All right. If your house caught on fire and you guys had you could only take like 2 things with you, what would you pick? Cat and PC? Yeah, I'd take my PC and my guitar probably. Nothing? Yeah, let that shit burn down. Cat ashes and PC? Oh, you got them cremated? I got mine cremated too, but I didn't ask for the jar. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Sorry, I had to burp. I got a cat print when my cat died. Or a paw print. Let's see, this probably feels usable. No. Takes the most amount of hassle. No cry? That's not enough to make you cry? Yeah, don't cry. All right, we need Deans and Beans. How do I pick you up? And do we need a housemate or a shipmate? Do you guys think it's worth it? I know it gets lonely out there, but I'm guessing that it's probably better to not have an extra mouth to feed. It's also less ethical though, to just only care about our own survival. The cat's ashes get to be a part of the house. That's fucked up, dude. Okay, we don't need an extra person. All right, it's just me. We need duct tape, right? How do I pick you up? How do I pick anything up? Wait, okay, hold up. I need a... Oh my god. Wait. E, F. Okay, there we go. All right, we're getting food. We need duct tape. You think I could survive? Where's the boat? There's the boat. Okay. Being a pirate? That depends where. Wait, hold on. We gotta take Captain Whiskers. I changed my mind. I'm sorry, guys. First aid kit. That's important. Flare gun. Bottled paper. I guess we could always use more food, right? Oh shit! I've only got a few seconds left. Anchor. See you, suckers. I'm out of here. All women pirate ship, girl bossing. Only if the dark money market bets on you winning and invests in you. What the Oh, fun fact. For any queer people, yeah, they were all gay and shit. I believe it's melantage. You could be gay and do crime and be a pirate. That's kind of cool. I didn't know about that for a while. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense though, right? All right. Captain Whiskers is looking awfully fluffy and petable. Unfortunately, I don't think I can talk to him. You're back. Did I win the rice test? I scored a 17. I might be cooked. Women typically weren't allowed on ships unless they're passengers. Superstition about the boat being a she and not allowing... Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that, though. Thank you. Thank you for filling in. People would invest in pirates, buying a bazooka or something, and get paid if... That's crazy. That's like insane gambling. That's like some billionaire Squid Games bullshit. That is insane. What the fuck? Women are bad luck. Hello, homo. How are you? Hope your morning is going well. Or evening. Golf score, I believe higher is better. Wait, hold on. I'm getting too tied up here. I gotta play the game. Right message. Help, please. Watch the CGP Grey videos. Damn, I didn't know you knew ball like that, Gato. Message in a bottle. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. Send a dick on there. A lot of lady pirates would pretend to be men. That's pretty common throughout. It's a broad trend in history. Okay. Duct tape is for ship repairs, and we don't need the first aid kit or the flare gun. I guess we just fish, huh? We love fishing. Mulan is a pirate. +1 food, hell yeah. I wish there were more fishing games with like, seaweed is not worthless junk. You could eat it. It might not be great, but it probably beats more fishes. I didn't mean it like that, Worry Rock. What the fuck? No. We love women. We don't call them the cat can eat the seaweed. Okay. No, I'm guessing bad stuff only happens at night. So I'm only... Alright. Plastic bottle. Okay, that is actually... If we had potable water, then it wouldn't be useless, but... Do you guys think you could survive a situation like this? I know I would just be okay. Well, that's how gacha games are. You can't. They can't all be winners. Should I put on some background music? I'm not sure. I'm never sure with these. If I ever take affiliate, I have to tell you. Are you gonna? No, I don't want your money. What the fuck? Oh. Discord server? I actually have one made, and I'm the only person in it. You want to be the first sub? That's cute. Yeah, I'm not on Discord like that. Like, I'll talk to Gato, and then he won't respond to me for like 3 days. You suck at texting? That's good to know. Gato's texting game is weak. I feel like knowing how to send text messages is actually really important for dating in the 21st century, which is... Dude, I want to fish it. I want to fish it. Why? Where did the fishing rod go? What? No, like you don't respond good? Then you might be extra cooked with dating in the 21st century. I don't... Gato texts you like a spam messenger? Damn. Okay, fuck it. I'm putting on some music. Saying that like you don't hide from people on Discord? I don't hide from people on Discord. I don't offline my shit on Steam either. If I'm ignoring you, I need you to know that I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm probably still lurking the streams, but you know. You love texting Gravity. What okay, Gravity, what did he send you? Please. And I'm in streamer mode, so let me know. Anyway, I guess we sleep. I really want that bottle, but I'm gonna show Gato's whole ass on stream. Captain Whiskers is good. Your ass, yes, like when your mom walked in. You were talking about Tifa, dude. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something really quick. I'm so sad that maybe the thumbnail was too spicy. Only 2 people have seen my edit, my public my clip of Kaido's mom walking in. That's so sad. It was so good. It was so good. That wasn't your mom? Was it your sister? Is that worse or better? Anyway. You sent it? Okay. Hold up. Gato scored a 54. Hey, I'm exposing your whole ass. Gato is a pure little boy. Oh, that's so cute. What's up, my 69 sex god? I hear you came into a sudden Oh, that's good. Thank you, Gato. Thank you. Okay. You're playing that. It was an important message, apparently. Holy shit. Seaweed, worthless junk. Yeah, I don't know. On Discord, I'll like send my friends, my IRLs, like maybe a meme or two a day. Yo, Sonic rings. Oh right, it's a Sonic game. No wait, Mario's. I'm cooked. Boot. Damn. You talk to like Goo and Dearly sometimes. Dearly never talks in my streams. It's so sad, but it's fine. I get it. It's a prisoner's dilemma thing. Regrettable. You feel like you talk at people, but never with. Yeah, I totally get that. I was very early on when I started streaming. There was like one chatter who made me really uncomfortable, and I like kind of brought it up to my coworkers who I'd been working with for like over a year at that point. And I was like, yeah, I like opened up and came at them with a problem. I was hoping that AI titties girl, yeah, exactly. Hoping that like they would match my level, and they were just like, bro, you gotta milk them. And I don't know. That just feels really bad when you try to like raise the level, you know, of like opening yourself up, and then someone's just like shuts you down like that. It was bad. You know, I get that, but I don't save my porn. I think the most embarrassing thing I ever did was in one of my classes. Um, I I was doing a group project, so I had to ask a girl for like her phone number, and I just brought it up. I just brought up my Safari instead of my phone because I didn't want her to see my call history, and instead like there was just like straight up an hentai page opened up, and that was that was pretty bad. That was really embarrassing. I was unprepared. Yeah, yeah. Zoinks. Yeah, yeah. We kind of laughed it off and moved on, but I know she it's pretty hard to recover from that. All right, Captain Whiskers is still fine. Hold up, was that Captain Whiskers? I heard a rumbling. What was the genre? I don't care, dude. I was too embarrassed. I've wiped it from my memory, lest it keep me up at night at like 2 in the morning. That's one of your biggest fears. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Uh, I'll tab to porn on stream. Never. I because I use desktop capture, I make sure that my desktop is immaculate. Velvet claims that she saw furry titties in there. She did not. No, 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 I did not. I approved it in real time. It was of your VTuber. You keep nudes on your VTuber on your phone? That's crazy. Show you some porn. No. What? You do? Y'all got V nudes? I think it'd be incredibly awkward to like have a wank while VTS is open. Cause I don't know if I want to go down this. I don't know if I want to go down this hole. We're upgrading from E-sex to V-sex. Yeah, it was like really weird to me the first time I got VTS and V-Bridger and stuff all going. I was like, wait, Captain Whiskers. Okay, he's okay. Let's go over the V Bible. Yeah, it was kind of like I don't know what you would call it. Maybe like looking through the looking glass or something. It definitely it was kind of weird having like seeing the model mimic my motions so accurately. It was like uncanny valley, I guess would be the term. Wait, hold up. There's a box, dude. Get the box. No! By fishing, I threw it. I could have just swam in. You know what? I learned something about virtual human conditioning that day. Well, okay, so what's uncanny valley? I will get to that in a second. Okay, so like, I don't want to make assumptions, but my housemate is trans, and I felt like in kind of in some way it was like seeing like a different version of you that is, you know, like when something looks human enough but isn't, like dolls or mannequin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that experience kind of like opened things up a little bit for me. All right, keep fishing. However, we need food. We need food really bad. Like really bad. I'm now realizing that these things don't actually fill up the stomach. And we are down to 2. So I need to start winning the gacha here. Between a curve of canny toasters to canny human, Gira lies a valley where the thing looks uncanny. Yeah, if you're comparing it to clankers, you hear it a lot, and you've heard it a lot lately, and it's in like different genres of art. Yeah, especially as AI rises in prominence. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a fish. Hell yeah, free food. The interesting thing is why humans are afraid of uncanny valley imagery. I imagine it's kind of like capgras syndrome. Like it works on some kind of mechanism similar to that. Capgras syndrome, in case you're not aware, is when people with I believe it's dementia or schizophrenia, they believe that like everybody they know has been replaced by a skinwalker or like an imposter. But they can't like rationally explain why, but they just feel that way at all times. Gang stalkers, yeah, basically. But then again, I'm talking out my ass. Let's just keep fishing. God, I love fishing. And as Ron Swanson said, it's like yoga, but I still get to kill something. You think the base for Uncanny Valley is that the deceased look a lot like live humans, but aren't? Yeah, I could see that too. Naturally, we should avoid dead people. Yeah, or at least take care of the remains. Wow, that is tough. Okay, we're probably dying of starvation. What's in the journal here? Okay, cool. Sorry, Captain Whiskers. Dude, Captain Whiskers is a 10 out of 10 shipmate. He doesn't hunger for anything. He's cute. Can we try the flare? No, we can't. It's oh, an umbrella would be good here. We could use the anchor. It's highlighted green. Does that mean it's good? I guess we can. I hope this doesn't consume it. They look like dead people when they're in the casket wearing makeup. Yeah, it's really rough, especially if you if the funeral gets delayed. Or okay, well, using it worked. Yeah, I guess Anchor is a free option. You love late night horror talks on this stream. Like it was my intention. It just kind of happened. I don't actually play any horror games or many horror games. I can't handle. What about wax statues? Wax statues definitely trigger the uncanny valley as well. Yeah, when my grandpa died though, we didn't have the funeral until like 2 weeks later, and like, bless the makeup artist, she tried her best, but he looked like a fucking ghoul when we put him in the ground. it was gnarly. Man, have I seen the Twilight Zone episode with the statues? Probably. There was a point in time when I was really into Twilight Zone. That was a long time ago. Maybe Twilight Zone's due for a rewatch. Twilight Zone's a banger. Oh my god, an island. Yes, please. You've entered the Twilight Zone. Spooky. I like how it was weird, but not like overtly horror. It's raining bowling balls. Because I also like horror, but like horror movies. What's in the box? Come on. I didn't sleep well. Okay. So should probably eat some food. Where did the coconut go? I think we did, because last time I checked we were at 3 food. I just consumed 2, so I'm guessing the coconut added to the food count. It's just all shown as canned sardines or whatever. God, I love fishing. Fishing gets way more fun when you're over 21. Which sucks because I had to do so much of it as a kid. You know, when you're growing up in Hawaii, you end up spending a lot of time fishing. But man, after like a couple beers, maybe a smoke or two, when you're on the high seas, oh man, it is a whole different ball game. Yeah, I don't have anything. Sleeping time, I guess. Honestly, lasting until day 9, considerably better than I thought. Found the game for me then. What, this one? Restless. I don't know if it was the constant swaying or if I'm already going nuts, but I couldn't sleep easily last night. I kept switching between a few minutes of sleep and watching the moonlight dance on the waves all through the night. I really want to open that chest though, man. Wait, I can't heal. Oh, I could repair the boat. Send on Discord? Good night, Shale. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I think this is the end. Crab, yes, we got food. I'm just gonna eat this now. All right, let's take a look at this. Disc golf masters. Oh yeah, yeah. Frolfers do be getting loaded. I'm sad now. I wish listed. Fork in the road. I need to turn. Right. Looks like it goes into a bunch of reefs, so we're going left. Though reefs, in theory, probably. Oh well, I see a lot of like shipwrecks in there, so I'm guessing that's probably the wrong decision. Oh, and we're finally over. Okay, look, we gotta. I need to know. I need to know, man. Oh, a map! Holy shit, a map! Why can't I use it? Why can't? I don't want it. Okay. The boat arrived at a fork in the waterway. I'd hoped I could simply keep rowing forward, but in the end I had to make a choice. I turned left. The water seemed calmer that way. I just hope I made the right decision. Yeah, we're out of food. It was a peaceful night. Yeah, man. Well, okay. While it is sad that we're probably gonna die, or I'm probably gonna die of starvation, at least Mr. Whiskers can eat my corpse, right? I mean, my I don't care about my life anymore. It's all about Mr. Captain Whiskers. He's got a feast, yeah. I don't know if he'll be able to eat it all before it goes bad, but a photo. At least Captain Whiskers is delicious. I would never eat a cat. I'm Korean. South Korean. I could never do it. Man, when I was younger, my mom told me that table slot. My mom told me that in North Korea, if you're gonna eat a dog, it's best to like hang it from a fence because the tension and the muscles make it taste better. And at the moment, in the moment, I was just like, dude, I'm 8. Like, what the fuck? Oh, oh, uh, well, I guess. Wait, where is Captain Whiskers? Did he abandon us? Captain Whiskers, no. All right, well, I'm gonna try sleep. Oh! Okay, well, we could still repair the boat. Captain Whiskers is fine. It's a tough call because we do need to repair the boat, but also, you know what? At least this is guaranteed, right? Nothing else is. Because fishing is just gotcha. Man, if only there was a way to eat boots. Yo, what's going on? Turbulent waves. I guess the anchor then? We do have like 5 left boot. Yeah, this is if this was an MMO, like we could like we could trade 5 of them in for like 1 of the right or something. All right. stomach's growling. Damn it. Please. Oh, come on, come on. I think there might be one more night. One more day of food before we start. No! Are we fishing with just the hook? You're right. I'm sorry, Captain Whiskers. Oh, wait. The first aid kit can heal us. Okay. I was hoping there were applications for the flare gun. It seems not. Got 1 or 2 more days. Trust. Believe in the gotcha. Please, 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 please. Yeah, we're starving. Okay. What do we get here? Plastic bottle. Boo. Believe in the gotcha that believes in you. Yeah. The only oh. Always gamble, guys. Gambling is awesome. I love gambling so much. Gambling is... Well, what the hell? What the hell? Why am I singing VHS? It's just some fog? I hope... Maybe it'll give me food? Oh, that didn't look good. Did not look good. Did not sleep well because we're starving. And okay, this is it. This is the end. Nothing's biting? Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's okay, Captain Whiskers. The ghost just made us sleep poorly. Yeah, give us sleep apnea. All right, dire straits. 2 pips of energy. We need food. That's not food. Please. Okay. So I imagine that then the health starts to go down. Why don't Star Wars Force Ghosts just strip the sleep of their enemies as revenge? No, the slow and insidious killer. Oh my god, a chest. We probably don't have the energy to pick it up. Well, might as well gamble. I mean, we're on death's door anyway, so... And then we fucking died. Okay, cool. Sleeping with the fishes. Starved to death, yeah. Everything under control. No, Captain Whiskers! Pretty good run, yeah, for a first try. I'm happy with it. Okay. I'm gonna take a whiz and I think I can do another run or two. Yeah. I'm digging it. I like this game. There's no puzzles. So I don't feel like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right. Let's run it back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a easy and a hard mode. I think we're gonna stick with normal. Okay, what kind of strat should I go with this time? I'm gonna try have a shipmate. That isn't a cat. I mean, Captain Whiskers is adorable, but maybe not super useful. Telescope, umbrella. I think I want the umbrella. Oh, and some bait. Some bait. Okay, I know that. I know what I want. Come on, man. I'm ready. All right. Food. Too heavy. Duct tape. Grab the umbrella. Do we have any room for anything else? Food. Medkit. More food. Oh wait. There's got to be a way to get lower. Scuba set. That seems prudent. I don't think I have time to go for anything else. But there's probably a way to get down to a lower floor, I'm guessing. And the goal here is that hopefully having bait will offset having an extra mouth to feed. We got oh. Oh, Laurel. You saved my life. Thank you. I will repay it after we, survive. But I'm sure I will. Oh, she brought stuff. Okay, she brought a lifesaver. Just one is not. But you didn't like my voice? Okay. Oh, we only. Okay, I already used one energy. That's all right. I wonder if the bait is a consumable. I really hope it isn't. Energy bar. Bait consumed. Oh, we've got 8 bait. Holy shit. 10 out of 10 voice acting. Look, not everything could be date with death. Oh, we're kind of... Oh, okay, all right. Healthy and we're full in the day. Should I just talk like I was in a date with death all the time? Should I just talk like down low all the time? Because I can do it. You don't remember? Yeah, I can do it. That's why I was able to do it with Gato for 5 hours. But it would basically be an artificial voice just for well, maybe. I don't yeah. I'm kind of there. Yeah, Laurel, hope you're good. Lots of plants are actually pretty used to harsh environments. Well, let's try to be like some really, really sturdy plants. Okay. All right. Talking to Laurel is we just need to talk with her to keep her happy. That's what I'm getting here. Fuck. Come on, we can't be wasting the baits like that. Going to Eep. It was a peaceful night. She's happy. All right, then we're happy. What does the duct tape do? It probably repairs our boat. Keep her happy or she'll throw you off the boat. Yeah, that's what we got. All these women and throwing me off the boat. Okay. Damn. Okay. Okay. So at least if you get junk, it doesn't consume the bait. That's good to know. Got one more try. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Like when I talk to like hospitality workers, I talk up here. I talk up here. I talk up here to try to seem non-threatening. But the more familiar I am with the person I'm talking to, the lower it gets. Is she stuffed under there? Hell no, we got an umbrella. Yeah, it is my voice. They're all my voice. Oh, I can eat food like it ain't no thing. I hope she's eating too. Yeah, she's happy. All right. We're chilling. Chilling. Okay, we are starting to run out of baits. So I imagine things might get dicey soon. Red snapper. Everything else is good. Oh, okay. So once we're done with the bait, then maybe we can try sea searching. Yeah. All right, that seems like the plan. I'm so excited to move. Ooh. Oh shit, I forgot the anchor. Yeah, my bad. Oh wait, the swim ring? Wait, what? I guess if the boat capsizes, we'll be safe. How close is the date? The move-in date is on the 17th. I'm probably not gonna move in until the 20th. But I gotta get it over with fast. I've been doing a lot of budgeting. I've got around I've got quite a bit of money to buy like furniture and stuff. Oh, can we can make Laurel do it? He's probably not gonna like that. To food. She's still happy. All right. Hell yeah. She feeds herself. All right. We've only got one more bait, but we've got 13 food. I think we're in a pretty decent spot now. Oh, again. Okay. So now we're out of bait. Now sea searching starts to be more appealing. I've also got to upkeep the ship. I think we can let the durability get a little bit lower as long as we don't run into the angler. You're trying to keep your neighbors and their weed barbecue noise out of your room. Yeah. Have you always lived with your family? You have. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to be on my own for a little bit. Well, for the foreseeable future. It's usually you, Your mom and your sister. Okay. Until this week. Oh, did someone move out? Am I remembering that correctly? Mom's leaving. Laurel is bored and peckish. How do I feed her? That box, full of useless stuff. Could we make something out of it? I mean, I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Hmm. I was hoping I could feed her. she's probably just moving in with her boyfriend, right? Oh, we got a dude. We got a fishing net. Holy. Laurel, you're goated. You should eat something. Yes. Eat her. Okay. She's going back to Puerto Rico. I see. I don't know what I can use the duct tape on. Maybe that was a mistake in hindsight. I think we can gamble a little bit more. One more night without repairing. Fishlet. That must be it. That's an insult. That's crazy. Damn. I can't sleep well. Well, geez, man, I don't got any heroin for you. I can use the umbrella and the swim ring. Is this like an autism blanket? Like a weighted blanket? All right. They feel pretty good though. I haven't tried one. I can imagine it feels nice. Okay, it worked. Laurel's happy. I'm kind of curious about the sea surge. This might be a waste of time, but we're at 13 food. I think we're pretty okay. Well, now we're at like 10, but I'm feeling good about this one. You guys, I had no idea how expensive buying bedding was. I really want. There's a very specific set of sheets I want, and they're fucking $500. That's just crazy. But if these feel like how I think they feel, it is totally worth it. Bro, what? What the? Buy a chair. I'm buying a Embody. I'm buying a Herman Miller Embody. I'm also gonna get a Herman Miller desk. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be ergo as fuck. Slavery is illegal? What are you talking about? Oh. Bachelor pad. Yeah, I gave up on having a family. But now I get a sweet bachelor pad, and I get to live downtown, and I get a 24-hour concierge service, a dope fucking gym, and infinity pool with a jacuzzi. I'll never fill the void or Penn Center. It's too late for me. After that 17 I scored, it's too late for me. Oh, right. I was supposed to go exploring. Whatever. I can just do it tomorrow. As long as Laurel's happy. Plus, I mean, we can just sell it. But I didn't know that was an option. Okay. I wonder if the energy bar gives like bonus energy. All right, here we go. Now, oh, I think I can gamble one more day. One more day for, yeah. Let's go diving. I was hoping it was a little more involved than just waiting for the screen to pass, but yeah, so I wasted a whole day of energy for no results. Whatever. Good to know. I guess I have to be more selective about it. Wouldn't it be fucked up if there were mimics in this game? I sure hope this box isn't a mimic. Okay. Well, it's on board now. Okay. Yeah, now that we're down below 50%, I fear we have to go on repairs here. One energy, go fishing. We can feed her. Crab, yes! This run's going pretty well, I think. By my estimations, anyway. I heard the rumbling. Oh, this motherfucker. Whatever, dude. The fish net? We can try catch it. So, lady, what do you think I should do? Throw the fish net or just like give some food? I don't think the fish net's gonna work, but it might be funny. The fish can probably works. Okay, we're playing it safe. Yeah, here's your fishy tax. Oh! Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, we're still at over 50%, so it's chill. I think we're gonna hopefully find some goodies. We got a telescope. Still at 10 food. We can heal her because we're almost full. We gotta eat. Feed her. She's bored. That's too bad. Lady, we need to survive. Oh, it's windy. Having the anchor would have helped. We can use the umbrella, the map, and the fishnet. I feel like the umbrella is not the play. Or maybe it would blow us along. Would it blow us towards an island? I'm guessing probably not. But the fishnet might gain some... You know what? The food is probably the main issue anyway. I don't know if there's any hope of... Oh, wait, that... I thought we were going to use it to fish. But yeah, I guess it'll keep everything tied down. Damn, she is hungry and bored. Okay. 2 energy to fish the... okay. I think the utility of having the fishnet is worth it. And then we're gonna have to repair tomorrow. It is getting dire. Need to turn. I can't use anything here. Well, Again, the right looks like a bunch of shipwrecks, so I guess we go left. Maybe I'm just being risk averse though. We're at day 12. That's pretty decent already. But again, food is now the issue. Tragic. I still don't know what the duct tape is for. I thought it would be more useful. I think we have to repair though. One energy in a dream. A note. If I'm not the same after my contract, sink me. Well, that's not ominous at all. Jeez. I'm sure we'll be fine. Laurel, she's lonely? Wait, but we're here. How does that work? She goes from bored to lonely. I don't know, lady, you can just talk to us. Whatever. Throw her off the boat. I don't think it's that kind of game. Why are you awake? Your head hurts. You can still use the duct tape. Wait, what does that do? That did not help. Go be lonely with the fish. She might be upset. Yeah, okay. We don't have a med kit. We can feed her. All right. Since we were down to 3 food, I'm kind of desperate. Let's just talk to her. Sorry about last night. I hope waking you wasn't too much of a bother. That was a waste. That was a complete waste. HSD filed for bankruptcy. Death responsibility? Okay. I believe that is our employer. This does not bode well for us. Well, you know, there's nothing to do but fish. You just gotta work what you got. Balls. Okay. I don't think the energy drink would have helped her feel better either. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? The fishnet? You could catch them with the fishnet? Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh my god! No! Baited, yeah. Day 14. Well, she's happy. I think we can wait on the hunger, because now it's very important we preserve what little we have. We didn't reach an island this time. Hitting islands seems like a good thing, because it gave us food and a box. Oh, thank God, crab. Okay, tomorrow if she's unhappy, then we'll feed her. They're still sitting on the energy bar. Fishnet needs fixing. Oh no. I wonder if we need the fishnet to get the bottle. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can use it. Oh wait, swim ring? That's not okay. Okay, sure. I see. It tells me nothing. All right, 2 more days and then we're at the. She's hungry now. Then we should feed her. Now she's just bored. Okay. Down to 1 food and 1 energy bar. How long did it last last time? I think I made it to 17. Yes! Herring +2. Leave her, Johnny. Leave her. Dude. I really don't want to give Ubisoft money, but I'm kind of tempted to for Black Flag Remastered. I really like that game. Yes! Yes! Gotcha, God. The God pulls here. Nah, fuck. Well, they can't always be winners. Yo, in the sky. That's a plane crash landing. I thought a telescope would be useful here. Sure. What the hell? Oh, and maybe the flare gun would be useful in this situation. I'm not entirely sure. Keep sleeping. Because that's all I can do. All right, we're 1 day short of hitting our previous record. You are bored? Hi, Cryo Boy. Welcome in, Illuminati. Hope your evening is going well, or your morning, or whatever. Damn. Come on, baby. Come on. A wallet by Darren, a captain of something. Oh, the lore. Please, man. We need food. No. All right. Here goes. New record. It was a peaceful night. She's hungry. All right. Down to our last 2 foods. Or 1 food, really. I wonder what would we need to fix her loneliness? I don't know. That one like a like what does she want? Like a plushie or something? Ah, damn. I think I need it. Or else we're not gonna have full energy tomorrow. It's not looking good. No, if only they uh the fishnet would have been perfect here. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Whatever. I couldn't have known. All right, Laurel is not pleased. We need to fish this and then I guess fishing's the only way. Oh, thank God. She's only peckish. She's not hungry. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh! Alright, she's probably gonna get the next food then. It is grim, though. Okay. Oh, what the hell? That's a mermaid. I've already got a woman. We don't need another mouth to feed. I like this. That's cool. Umbrella. You just open the umbrella and hide from her. Yeah, I think it's cool. Siren songs are always cool in video games. I think the best one I've ever heard was Merveil's theme from Path of Exile. That one is really good. In the Caverns of Anger. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna boot it up on YouTube after. Is she super chopped? She's gone. No! Fuck. Fuck me, man. I got. Okay. New record though on Days Survived. Okay. Been streaming for two. Oh, the achievement? What was it? Oh. Wait, here we go. Achievements. 19 days. Okay, okay. Yeah. Like I was saying though, my favorite let's see. Caverns of Anger. Cavern of Anger. Yeah, so this is a siren song, my favorite siren song. I think I'm gonna end the stream though. Thanks everybody that stopped by, and I appreciate it. It means a lot, especially having lost one of my friends recently. It was nice to kind of just let out some energy. We'll be raiding Shiori tonight. Yeah. I'll see you all later. Night, everybody.